As we take a look in on the Northwood net, the Huskies getting ready for their battle cry. Go Huskies. Looking to make this 11 in a row as they took a victory yesterday to go 10-0. The break away from the nets. Both of the starting goaltenders take their cages. The starting lineup will head out onto the ice ahead of first period puck drop. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 1932 rink in Lake Placid, New York, the famed Jack Shea Arena, as we prepare for some Northwood School hockey. Northwood hosting Syracuse Valley Eagles. For those unfamiliar, Northwood will skate in the white sweaters with the blue trim. Syracuse Valley skating in the gold sweaters with the black trim. The officials are ready. The boxes are closed. Goaltenders ready. And here we go. We're underway. Novotny from D to D. The Huskies up ahead in the forecheck. It's been an interesting season so far as they've played nearly flawless hockey through 10 games. Out in front, as we take a look at Hinckley, down in the butterfly, and she covers this up. That'll be blown dead, and we'll see line changes, of course, as we do early in the first minute. We will play 3 17-minute periods in regulation. And if we go to a tie, we'll head into overtime. My name's Glenn Burnett. I'll be covering your play-by-play alongside Matt Scheller, producer, camera operator, and do-it-yourselfer extraordinaire. It's so good to have you here, Matt.
Good to be here, Glenn. Thanks for coming in and doing play-by-play for us today.
Hey, couldn't have happened without you. The Eagles with it from the back check as they're able to easily clear it. Played up ahead into the Husky zone. And the Eagles with it from behind the net. Poked away by Alvarez. Alvarez sends it around the Dashers. Picked up by the Eagles. Almost caught the official in that one. Played from behind the net. Tossed up ahead. And now the Huskies dumping in. And that'll give them a moment to make a change on the backside of the play. While the Eagles gather up the puck and try to escape the zone. Eagles with it from the right wing. Trying to put it on net, but that one's blocked by the skate of the Husky defender as they continue to jostle for it in the corner. Picked up by Hagnes. Hagnes sends it around the boards. Having some difficulty getting it out of the zone. The Eagles will get a little bit deeper into the offensive forecheck. Loose puck picked up by the Huskies. Played up ahead into neutral ice. Agnes with it. Trying to dig it out from the corner, just outside her bench. With the official up on the Dashers, trying to avoid contact. This one's sent out to the right wing and dumped deep into the zone. The Eagles will play it off the end board. Played out of the corner. Eagles chasing after it. And Roquette breaks that up, keeping it in the zone. Melican blocks it, and that'll sustain the attack. Can they keep it in the zone? And they do. Novotny with a great play at the blue line. Able to stop it from coming out to neutral ice. Oh, an errant pass, but unable to steal it. And so the Huskies return the other way. Shot on net. That's blocked away. Roquette from the right wing. Played up along the half side boards. Played out to neutral ice. Someone lost the glove out there. And it's an Eagles glove. Played up ahead. Roquette unable to get it. Pressured up front. And played deep into the Husky zone. This will be blown dead. Icing on the Eagles. That'll give the Eagles a chance to catch a breather. Put some fresh skates out on the ice. 13:48 remaining. First period action. We're scoreless. Pavlovsova line out there for the broken up. Urbanova, we've had a couple yesterday in their win. Oh, and Kramer nudged off of the puck, and that's going to be called for interference. An interference that took Kramer off her edges. That'll send an Eagle to the penalty box for 2. With 13:28 remaining in the opening period, as the Facette line comes in. This is a strong scoring line here, and a very feisty center. Played from the right wing, and now to Alvarez. Alvarez on the left point with a wrister looking for the redirect, and that one's gloved by Brennan. That's Hannah Brennan starting in the net for the Eagles, and she gloves that after it comes through a screen of skaters. Facette fighting for the face-off. Urbanova with it. Urbanova chips it over. Alvarez look at it.
28 first period.
And now Headland. Alvarez skates her way through traffic. And Headland posted up at the point. Alvarez will come back up to the point herself. Urbanova dumps it into the corner, and Facette will chase in. A little bit of help by Hull. Hull up to Urbanova. Urbanova trying to send it right back to Hull, but Hull didn't see it. And now they play from behind the goal line. This is Facette. If you haven't seen her score, keep your eyes open. She will. Played out to Alvarez from the top of the slot on the left side, and that one is blocked by traffic. Urbanova chases after it, and will calmly come out to neutral ice, and they'll reset. Alvarez down the wing, behind the net. Just stirring it up. And she'll head back to her normal position, which is at the left point. Shooting through the slot. And that one's knocked off the side of Hull as Urbanova goes in for the loose puck. Hull, wrister. That one bounces through the slot. Doesn't make it through to the goaltender. Alvarez through a screen. And that one deflected up and over the cage. Hull around to Urbanova. Urbanova back down to the half boards. Alvarez looking for it. He's feeling a hot shot. Alvarez back down to the half boards. Headland with it. Back out to Alvarez. Avoiding the pressure. Shot through the slot. Oh! A rising wrister makes it through the low part of the slot. And there's your icebreaker, folks. As the Huskies jump out 1-0. With 11:32 remaining, first period action, and the Huskies ring one up. That'll do it for a really good shift. A long shift for the Facette line. They'll come out for a breather. Played by Hinckley. Handed off to Hooper. Hooper plays it up along the boards. And that'll be icing against the Huskies. So we'll set up for a face-off down in the Husky zone to the right of Hinckley. As we look in at the Swedlin line, Eagles win the face-off in a shot right off the bat. That one was wide. Laid up along the boards.
Time of the goal, 11:31 first period.
And a play stoppage.
Alvarez to Headland, 11:31.
And I may have just barely caught that, but I think that was a slash. And so Smith will head to the box. It looked like a slash in neutral ice without any kind of an imminent threat. Not a good penalty. So they'll sit for 2 with 11:02 remaining in the first period. Eagles with it on the power play. And the Huskies playing themselves into a hole right now. This one will come outside the Husky zone on the near side dot. Eagles apparently offsides in that last play.
Northwood penalty to number 11, Ileana Smith. 2 minutes for slashing. Down to the penalty 11-2, first period.
From point to point, a wrist from the top inside the face-off circle. Played out to the far side, dasher. Eagles with it in the corner. On the power play for another minute 30. Closing in, looking for a backdoor, but unable to connect on that one as the puck was a little unruly bouncing through the crease. Shot. Rebounded off the end boards, but not hard enough to get out in front for a second chance. And Hinckley will cover up. A lively crowd out here in the Jack Shea Arena. So glad to have you here with us. So glad you'd have us here with you. Still a little bit over a minute to go, and that was a close one. A nice snapshot that jumped right off a blade and into the midsection of Hinckley as she holds on to it. They'll drop the puck again. Eagles with it from the point on the left side to the right side. Down low in the corner, play back up to the right point. And then across to the left point, winding up and a shot through traffic. A very nice shot from the top of the slide. The towering Eagle out there got a good piece of that one. Urbanova with it. Played down into the corner. Urbanova pressuring. Alvarez racing after it. Gonna watch out for the speedy Alvarez. If she sees a crease, she'll slip right through it. Eagles in their own zone. Roquette applying pressure. And that's great for the penalty kill. And just when you need McGrath to be in the way of the puck getting out of the zone, there she is. And McGrath! What a play! She lost her stick and stayed in the play, persisting and playing all the way through the zone. Eagles with a shot blockered away by Hinckley. Into the corner. We're back to 5-on-5, full strength out on the ice. And we can thank McGrath for helping kill a bunch of that off. Laid down to neutral ice. And the Eagles will race after it. Bookman chasing into the corner. And now Alvarez slipping through, but she mishandles the puck. And it gets turned back into neutral ice. Regained by the Huskies. Played up ahead. Battling for it in the corner. The Eagles come away with it. Out to neutral ice. Into the attacking zone from the wide side hash. Now coming around looking for the tight turnaround, but fended off. Kramer giving a little bit of support. And now tied up in the corner. 8 minutes remaining, first period action. The Huskies skating in white and blue, leading 1-0 over the Eagles. Traveling from Syracuse, New York, to play this fine team in Lake Placid, New York. The Eagles still holding on to the forecheck. That'll give them a chance to put some fresh skates out on the ice, and they do. Battled up along the near side half boards. And a Husky down on the ice, trying to scramble back up to her feet. Kramer with it. Wrister, that one goes wide. Across the crease as Brennan watches it go by. The Eagles back out of their zone. Playing a little bit more openly now. Picking up some speed and getting some good looks out there. Novotny knocked down for a moment. And there's Hedges racing up ahead. Laid out to the point. Wrister, that one bounces through. Kick saved by Brennan. Eagles out to neutral ice, and a nice play through the wickets and dumping it. That'll buy time for a line change as the Eagles get more fresh skates out on the ice. Headland unable to get a piece of that when icing waved off. Eagles with it. Nice little chip pass. 3-on-2 going to the far side. And that one just beyond the outstretched stick of the Eagles attacker on the left wing. And this one, a light pass, picked up. Hall with a shot. That gets deflected up into the net and out of play. Just about 2/3 of the period already wound down as we look in on the Smith line. Smith battling for the face-off, but the Eagles come away with possession. Racing out into neutral ice. Played up ahead, and this will go straight on, undisrupted to Hinckley, and Hinckley will paddle it away into the corner. Played up ahead. Smith, for a moment, had it. Now cutting across center ice is Alvarez. Played up ahead. Swedlin. Picked up by Cook. Alvarez from the right point, looking to get some help on the backside of the slide, and on the back door. Shot, rebound, shot, and save. And a close call for Brennan there. As that all started from a pass from Alvarez to the weak side of the slot. Smith there, trying to put it on net. A couple of bounces across the face of Brennan, off the pads, and they were unable to pick up the backdoor shot and score. And we got a player down. And Roquette will go to the penalty box. Well, I guess she expected that might have happened sometime during the game. I'd mentioned her name. I talked to her before the game. She told me exactly how to pronounce it. Now she gets to serve a penalty. That's Roquette, number 25. She'll serve the 2 minutes. She'll come back out and contribute. Take a quick moment here as we have a player down. This was a bit of a hard hit, and this might go as a heavy penalty for Roquette. And she doesn't look too pleased about it herself. Sometimes shots at the wrong place, wrong time. The player rolls over. Just right by the boards, and it took the player down. She's up and skating under her own power, but she does look a little hobbled there. And we hope that she's fine as she recovers from that hit. As we'll resume action with 5:08 remaining, first period, as Roquette goes to the box for two. Face off outside the Husky zone on the far side dot.
Looks like they're going to change the call because of the injury. Refs usually do that. If it's not a bad thing to do, but if there's an injury on the play, they usually give a 10 in it too. So that'll be a 10-minute misconduct and 2-minute minor.
And is it that the 10 is served after the 2 is done?
Yes. So whether there's a goal or the 2 minutes go up, the 10 minutes for the cat will start at the end of that 2 minutes.
There's a shot on the power play, deflected up into the midsection of Binkley.
I didn't really see the play, but sometimes it's just bad luck. You bump someone who's not ready for it, they fall awkwardly, and it ends up being 10 minutes.
Well, I imagine that will help players be a little bit more cognizant of where they are when hits are being
2 minutes and 10 minutes stand up for boarding. Time of play 5:08. First period.
Also a tough break. As the Eagles continue on the power play with a minute 22 remaining, 5 on 4. 4:25 remaining in the period. And the Eagles with a backhander, covered up by Hinckley. And that's blown dead. Eagles with it from the left point. Down to the left wing. At the half boards. Down below the goal line. Skating towards the near side. That one's deflected. And a tough pass to handle there. The Eagles will regroup and enter back into the zone. Stolen away by Alvarez. And now played D to D through neutral ice. Eagles with it. Dropped off at the point. Nice little screen set there. And now from the top of the slot, shot! Save. And Hinckley taking some exception to the attackers being too close to that crease. And it looks like a slash. Did I see that right? I think that's a slash on the Eagles. And that's unfortunate as they had the power play and they're playing from a 1-goal deficit. So they're looking for any advantage they can get. So we skate 4 on 4 for the next 32 seconds. Kramer with it behind the net. Plenty more ice to skate across now. That one bounced and then chipped away by Brennan.
Eagles takes number 13, Shea Baker. 2 minutes for slashing. Down to the penalty, 3:45 first period. Baker for slash at 3:45.
Right up ahead, Pavlasova tied up. And that'll be an offsides. We'll have a face-off outside the Eagles zone on the near side dot. As we see substitutions coming in for both teams. On the back end of this, we've got Alvarez and Urbanova. Urbanova skates away with it. In her own zone. Drawing back, and now we've got 5 on 4. The Huskies on the power play with a minute 10 remaining on the power play. As they shape out their next rush. Skating through neutral ice. Here's the set from the left wing. She'll play it all the way around to the opposite side to a waiting Urbanova. Urbanova's got Alvarez up top. Alvarez skating in through traffic. That one's screened but knocked away by Brennan. Played back out to Urbanova. Urbanova back to Alvarez. Alvarez feeling it. Sends it back over to Urbanova. Urbanova with a slap shot. Didn't get much of the sweet spot on that one. And it goes through, no damage done. Alvarez picks up the loose puck. She's got help on the right side. Wrister. Blockered away by Brennan. Nice save. Played out to Urbanova at the point. Urbanova tips it back down. Hedlund across to the right wing. Shot. Kick save. The set. Comes away with the loose puck. 15 seconds remaining in the Huskies power play. Over to Urbanova. In a moment, Hinckley should be tapping her stick in the goal. Urbanova. She's got teammates communicating from all directions. I've got to look here. I've got to look here. Tap, tap. Hull waiting right outside the crease. We're going at full strength here. Eagles come away with the loose puck, trying to clear it, and they do. Funny, I didn't hear the tap, tap, tap as I usually hear from these Huskies goaltenders when that penalty is about to be over. Eagles up ahead on the right wing. Disrupted for a moment by Alvarez. Little help by Urbanova, and then Hinckley covers up the slowly moving puck. .111 remaining. First period action. Northwood leading Syracuse Valley Eagles 1-0. Pretty even matchup on the shots on goal thus far. Nice play by Cook as she deflects the shot with help on the backside. Unable to get the shot off. And I know Smith wants that one back. Shot blocked away. Right up ahead. We're looking at the Swedlin line. Swedlin looking for the loose puck. She draws it out. Now tries to chip it up ahead. Half a minute remaining. First period action. Smith with it. Unable to hang on to it. Smith gives chase. With help by Hooper. Cook tries to get the puck. And now picked up. 15 seconds left. Smith dumps it in deep. We'll see some changes here. Bookman races out onto the ice. Big stretch pass here. And a close call. Were it not for an inaccurate pass. So that'll do it for one period of play. At the end of one, the Huskies lead 1-0. As we get set, welcome back for second period action between the Huskies and the Syracuse Valley Eagles.
Actually, I have to go do something real quick. I have to worry about that.
Huskies battling in the offensive zone behind the net. You're watching Game Capsule TV on the YouTube. For all you YouTubers out there, Game Capsule TV, share it along. This is Northwood School Girls Hockey. Played at the famed Jack Shea Arena on the 1932 rink in Lake Placid, New York, where the Huskies lead 1-0. Coming into this game with a 10-0 record, looking to extend it to 11. As we face off in the Husky zone. Eagles with a shot. That's knocked away by Hinckley. And loose puck picked up by the Huskies. Hedlund on the right side. That one's paddled away, but Brennan makes the save. Facette out there, trying to send it in deep. Loose puck picked up by the Eagles, and they'll be able to exit. But turned over at neutral ice, and here's Alvarez. She'll dump it in around the boards as Hull will chase it in on the far side corner. Facette, a feisty one. Alvarez picks up the loose puck down low behind the goal line. Avoiding the pressure, she'll skate around the perimeter. Trying to dump it off to her teammate, but unable to. The Eagles come away with it, send it down into the Husky zone where they pick up the loose puck, and the Eagle is able to make a change while the puck is in the opposing zone. This is the second period, the period of the long change. What that means to you and me and those skating out on the ice is they will try to make their substitutions while in the offensive zone. The distance from their bench to their net is much longer than it is in the first and third periods. And so to avoid any kind of risk on the defensive end, they have to strategically make their changes. The advantage here goes to the offense, naturally. There's Smith. She's unable to hold on to the puck as it goes out to the point, and the Eagles get a shot wide of the net. Played into the corner. And Agnes sends it around to the far side boards. Trying to get a shot off, but a nice little poke check there by Cook. And Agnes battling for it in the corner. Agnes still fighting for it. Smith able to chip it out. It goes to the point. And that one slapped towards the end boards. That goes wide of the net. And now Swedlin applying pressure. McNeil bodying up. And the Huskies still unable to get out of the back check. And a close call there for the Huskies. As that one passed right across the face of Hinckley with someone awaiting on the back door. Wide open look, but no damage done. And we've got a penalty coming up. And unfortunately, Smith will head to the box once again. She's pleading her case, but something appeared to be hooking, perhaps. We'll keep an ear out for the announcement on that one. 13:46 remaining, second period action. And the Eagles now in the attacking zone on the power play, skating 5-on-4. Eagles. In this current shift, the Eagles have done a great job of holding the zone, though they haven't yet gotten a quality shot off in that last shift.
Northwood penalty to number 11, Liliana Smith, 2 minutes for hooking. Penalty 13:46.
That's what it was.
Smith for hook at 13:46.
Now the Eagles from behind their net. Racing out ahead, McGrath applying pressure. Novotny chases after it in the corner. She'll play it up ahead and Hedlund will pick it up. Hedlund with a lot of open space. This should give her some time to kill. Facette picking up the rebound after the kick save by Brennan. Facette down low in the corner. Played across ice. That'll kill some time as well. Novotny chips it up off the glass. Hedlund in the corner. 52 remaining on the penalty kill for the Huskies. And now Hedlund with a shot. That one deflected off a defender's stick. And it'll bounce to Brennan. Brennan will cover up. And we'll have a play stoppage. As we see Alvarez and Urbanova. Pavlisova stepping in for the faceoff. And her line mate, Bookman, out there as well. Just about a half minute remaining in the penalty kill as the Eagles come out of their own zone, trying to shape up the next attack. And the Eagles will try that all over again. Precious seconds coming down off of that power play. Turned over at neutral ice, and Urbanova satisfied to just send it right back into the zone. Pavlisova with it. Oh, and that one catches the official as she tried to play it off of the glass. Now that's tied up. Urbanova comes in, strips it away, and sends it back to her defensive mate. That's Alvarez. As she sends it down to the end boards, that'll be icing against the Huskies as we return to full strength. 11 and a half remaining, second period action. We'll have a face-off in the Husky zone to Hinckley's left. You're looking at Facette on the face-off. Eagles with a shot, knocked away by Hinckley. Played around the boards. Racing up ahead, looking for help. That's Agnes. And she has it taken away. Play to the near side boards. Chased up ahead with a shot and a glove save by Hinckley. A one-timer held on to by the young Northwood goaltender. Facette remains out there. But we'll see Novotny and Hooper shoring up the back end for the defense. And we'll try that all over again. Looked like a false start there. And the Huskies try to clear, but held in at the point. Nice stick check there by Hull. And now Facette comes away with the loose puck. She's shifty in small spaces. Put in on net, that'll be sticked aside by Brennan. And now we see the Pavlisova line come out. That one's chipped out to neutral ice as Hooper races back towards the corner. Novotny looking for help. And she pins the Eagles attacker up against the boards. Errant pass, just a little bit too much heat, too far ahead. Pavlisova watches it as it goes behind the net. Pavlisova in the corner, picked away by the Eagles. Trying to play it to herself off the boards, but unable to. The Huskies. Played off the boards, Pavlisova applying pressure at the blue line. And now the Eagles from the right wing. In behind the net, Novotny takes it away. And Agnes fires it up ahead. Check that. That icing will go for the Huskies, and we'll have a face-off out to Hinckley's left. 9.5 remaining, second period action. Northwood Huskies skating in the white and blue, leading 1-0 over their visitors, the Syracuse Valley Eagles. Alvarez from deep in her own zone. She flips it out to Swedlin. That one gets chipped back, but Urbanova picks up the loose puck. Shot looking for the backside there. Cook unable to get a stick on it. Alvarez played down to the corner. That one makes it all the way around to the far side half boards, and the Eagles with it. And here comes a penalty. That's Urbanova laying the hit, and it looks like the Huskies will go back on the penalty kill. And so Urbanova will sit for 2. With 8:57 remaining, second period. And in the background, you can hear the applause of the fans. Happy to see that the skater was able to get up and skate away.
Love you, Rebecca.
And we'll have a face-off outside the Eagle zone on the near side dot. I think this is the first I've seen of our center here. This is Paige Mellencamp. She had a goal yesterday. As she pressures up top.
Number 19, Magdalena Urbanova. 2 minutes for body checking. Time of play, 8:57. Second period.
That's the right wing shot.
At 8:57.
And that's saved by Hinckley. And now it looks like the Eagles will sit one.
A lot of minor penalties today, huh?
It looks like it. That last hit, by the way, was not so egregious as to add the 10-minute misconduct. So we see a slight difference in where the location is, and sometimes it's just the way the break falls. As we skate 4-on-4 for the next minute 29. Still pretty even up there. Looking at all the numbers. Huskies have a bunch of shots on goal, so do the Eagles. Huskies have someone in the penalty box, so do the Eagles.
Eagles penalty to number 80, Ellen Rico. 2 2 minutes for interference. Time of the penalty, 8:38, second period. Rico interference at 8:38.
And that's how close it is right there. Pretty even matchup right now. And we're back to the facet line as we see Headland. Headland racing up along the left wing. She'll peel back. Hands it back to Pavlosova, I think that is, back there on the point. Normally this would be Urbanova, but she's serving the penalty. Alvarez on the right point right now. And Facet, as I often see her do, applying pressure and not letting up. When she's out on a shift, she seems to be battling every last second. Alvarez, easing her way to the right wing. She gets a little bit of a redirect from the defense, but then the Eagles come away with a loose puck. That's saucered out to neutral ice. Stolen by Facet. Facet playing through the wickets, unable to connect on that one. And this one sent into the Huskies line. So played out of the zone while the Eagles try to make a change. And this here, second period, sometimes difficult to make those substitutions on the fly. And that's played out in front. Bookman poking away at it. And Brennan will cover it up. As the Huskies skating 5-on-4 now on the power play for the next 14 seconds. And we'll drop it to Brennan's right. This is Swedlin. Eagles doing a pretty good job of taking the face-offs. It seems the majority of them are falling their way. Played out to the point with a wrister by Novotny. And that one bounces off the skate and through the leg. The Huskies pick up another one. We'll have to check the official scoring on that. That was a wrister from Novotny that bounced. It appeared to kick off of someone's leg before going across the goal line. We'll keep an ear out for the scorekeeper to announce that. 6:31 remaining, second period action, and Northwood goes up 2-0. Right out to Hooper, Hooper to Novotny, Novotny up ahead. Tied up at center ice. Novotny back to Hooper, Hooper to Cook. Cook from the right side. They predicted it, didn't they? And that was a trip. And so Smith, amassing all of the Huskies' penalty minutes. I guess she's taking one for the team. That's her third penalty, I think.
Is it really?
Yes.
It's a lot of time in the box.
Well, perhaps she's the best one to be doing. Eagles from the right point on the power play once again. Still with nothing on the board. They tried to get the redirect on the backside of that one.
Northwood goals by number 14, Abby Swedlin. Assist to number 17, Madison Novotny.
Oh, that was the goal, okay.
Yeah.
Time of the goal, 6:31. Second period.
Back to the left
Swedlin
point.
from Novotny. That's it.
Right out to the backside of the slot. Unable to get a good one on it. As we look at
Northwood penalty to number 11, Ileana Smith. 2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty, 6:12. Second period. Smith for tripping, 6:12.
She's almost filled her quota. That one's played around the far side, Dashers. Eagles trying to advance it, but Alvarez, swift as she is, cuts that off. As we look down at some of the penalty killers, this is Hagnes chasing the puck down in her own zone. She's from the right wing, Eagles with it. Alvarez, a sweeping poke check, and now pressuring. Played out to the point. Shot, that one goes wide. A rising snapshot. And now Roquette able to get it through neutral ice. No icing on this, as that one breezes its way to the end board. Now Roquette chasing after it. Alvarez. And the Huskies go back to full strength. We should get Smith to give a Yelp review on the penalty box. And the Eagles trying to hold the zone, unable to do so. Now racing up ahead. Oh, with the shot. That one's shed by Brennan. And now Hooper. Across to Alvarez. Alvarez behind the net. She's got help with Hooper up at the point. She dumps it down to Facette. Facette wheeling around from right to left. And that pass is broken up. And Novotny chases that one back into the corner. That'll be icing on the Eagles. 3:10 remaining, second period action. On this beautiful fall morning. A nice chill in the air, bright sunshine outside the Olympic Center. What a great day to come out and play and or watch some hockey. Eagles playing it into the deep corner, battling for it. Finally, the loose puck comes out. The Eagles gain possession. There's no one in the penalty box. And Hedlund unable to keep her edge. She loses it. And it looks like we got a whistle here.
Tripping.
And that's how she lost an edge. And so the Huskies, now with the favor of a power play, we'll go 5-on-4. 2:40 remaining in the second period. As we see Novotny, and here's Pavlasova. Pavlasova pulling up in the corner, sending down to Novotny with another one of those bouncing wristers. Perhaps that's her trademark shot.
2:40, second period. Williamson's trip at 2:40.
That's exactly how she came up with the assist on the previous goal. A wrister that just barely came off the ice, bounced off the ice, off a leg, and into the back of the net. And now Smith, looking to get on the score sheet for something other than a penalty, takes a shot and is turned away. The Eagles coming up ahead into the Husky zone, and Smith will chase into the far side half boards, handing it off to Novotny. And Smith keeping a close eye on her teammate, looking for the safety release, just in case there's pressure. Smith now handling it to the right wing. She's put under pressure. Now Swedlin, back to Smith. That one's flung right back up against the boards. Precious power play seconds winding down. This benefits the Eagles. And the puck finds its way out of the offensive zone of the Huskies into neutral ice. Now Urbanov out on the ice. Bookman getting into the offensive zone, but unable to see anything. And now Alvarez to the back door. Alvarez picks up the loose puck. Passes it across to her defense mate, Urbanova. And that just about winds down all but 5 seconds of the Huskies power play. And that icing will go against the Huskies. As we look in on Rouquette taking the face-off. And the Eagles again come away with a face-off. Played around the corner. Urbanova. And we're at full strength, 5-on-5, folks. Battling for it along the half boards. And Urbanova trying to get it around the boards. That one comes off a skate. And the exit is stalled by the Eagles. And all of this time that ticks down favoring the Huskies. Eagles from D to D. And unable to hold the line. She'll have to come out and the Eagles will regroup. That'll close out the period. As we look at the scoreboard. At the end of 2, Northwood 2, Syracuse Valley Eagles 0. You're watching Game Capsule TV on YouTube. My name's Glenn Burnett. We'll take a quick break, refresh the ice sheet, and come back for more hockey action from Lake Placid, New York, 1932 rink. We'll be right back. Set for the third period action from the 1932 rink in Lake Placid, New York. My name is Glenn Burnett with your play-by-play. As we enter the third period, final period of regulation, the Northwood Huskies skating in white and blue, leading the Syracuse Valley Eagles by a score of 2-0. We start the period full strength 5-on-5. Played up ahead to Kramer. She loses it in neutral ice, and Hooper will chase it down. Playing it around the boards in their own zone. Now picked up by Kramer as she sends it over. Pavlasova racing for it, but a delayed offsides call. She peels back and has to get out of the zone. As Hooper skates around her own net. Ooh, and a dangerous play off of the end boards. It looked like she was trying to get that one to go behind the net off the end boards.
She's actually, she could be lucky that did take that awkward bounce because she went to reverse it and the only person there was the Syracuse Valley Eagle. That bounce went to her goalie instead of the Eagle.
Now Headland. Out ahead. Hull chips it into the offensive zone. And none other than Facette racing into the corner to grab it. That one's chipped up and over, and it lands in the netting on top of the cage.
Somebody check that puck, huh, Glenn?
Yeah.
It's bouncing awkwardly.
Yeah. It's been unruly.
Actually led to a Northwood goal. The knuckle puck.
That's right. Now Alvarez. Played across to Headland. Headland up on the right wing to play it in on Brennan. Hoping to get a second chance with Facette racing down the slide. And that one's held onto. And correction, Brennan is now out of the net. So the Eagles have replaced her with Amy Sheridan. So Sheridan with the credit on that last save. And as she's been watching closely during the first 2 periods of play, she knows some of the usual suspects out there on the Huskies attack. The Eagles with it across the center stripe. With a look on the net, but Alvarez able to get a piece on that. And Hinckley will cover up. Huskies staying with Hinckley as she's still got the bagel up on the board. 15 minutes remaining in regulation. Urbanova chasing it down in the corner. Swedlin, who picked up a goal, courtesy of a nice Novotny wrister. And the Huskies come away with it. Swedlin drew a lot of traffic. And the Eagles pick it up, but Cook with a poke check will keep it in the zone. And here's Smith. As she eases it out of the corner. Played off the board, Urbanova. Check that. That's McNeil on the right point there. Eagles still having a tough time in the back check. Across the center stripe, and Urbanova slashes through and takes it away. Played across to McNeil. McNeil ahead to Smith. Smith playing it further up along the board. And Mellencamp's out there now. The Huskies continue to turn up the pressure. And the delayed offsides are now an offsides. As that one had slipped just barely outside the blue line. Hooper trying to keep it in the zone, but couldn't. Way back to Novotny. Novotny over to Hooper. Hooper down to the end board. Chasing in after it, that's McGrath. Out to the right wing with a wrister. And that's held onto by Sheridan. 13-17 remaining, third period action. Mellencamp for the face-off. That's picked up. Turned back over to neutral ice.
What's up, big?
And the Eagles with it on the near side half board. Eagles having a tough time putting something together as the Huskies continue to apply a lot of forechecking pressure. And that's an icing against the Eagles. So we'll see a couple of changes. As we see Pavlasova stepping in for the face-off. And the Huskies come away with it. Kramer sends it around the boards. Picked up by the Eagles. The Eagles taking a long way out of the zone. And the Huskies are happy with it. Laid across neutral ice. Eagles entering in on the attack. Out in front, and that's disrupted by Hooper down low in the slot. Pavlasova along the right wing. Drops it off. Stolen away. And an odd advantage here with help on the backside. It goes with a one-timer, a wrister. The Eagles come away with that, beating Hinckley up top. That was a tough break for the Huskies as they found themselves at a disadvantage, dropping one defender and two attackers coming with a third trailing closely behind. The puck handler on the Eagle side coming up on the left wing, freezing Hinckley, getting her to second guess what was going to happen with help on the back door, but she decides to one-time it, puts it to the back of the net. We've got a one-goal game here, folks. Just inside of 12 minutes remaining in regulation. And just after the Huskies have sustained very long forecheck. Quick response by the Huskies.
Nice goal.
It seemed only a matter of time as the Huskies had continued continued to prolong their forechecks in these last few minutes. And they caught a break there. Back up by 2, leading 3-1.
That was a beautiful goal, Glenn. I think she beat 3 or 4 defenders and just cut across the goal mouth, tapped it back the other way, and the goalie
Eagles goal.
not ready.
Just to number 16, Carrot. Got another goal, 12-13, third period.
That's a real momentum killer, isn't it?
Well, yesterday, Northwood was up 2-0. Eagles tied it up. And it had the same kind of feel. Felt kind of like the Northwood was in.
By number 20.
Oh, hold on 1 second.
Assistant number 13.
This one broken up at the point as the Eagles get it out to neutral ice.
Got a goal, 51, third period.
I was just saying yesterday that the momentum was all Northwood, and then the Eagles tied it up out of the blue. Kind of woke the Huskies back up, and they went back up 2 more goals within a couple more minutes after that.
Yeah, it can be quite discouraging when you score your first goal, you feel like you have something inside, and here's Smith. Smith can't get the blade on it, but the puck is still loose. And Sheridan unable to hold on to it. As she had it on her stick, she tried to pull it in, but she had an attacker coming in closely. And McNeil from the left wing drops it off to Smith. Smith back ahead to McNeil. McNeil pinned behind the net. And a little bit of help here. That's Cook bodying up along the boards. And some exception taken on the backside of that play.
Yeah, babe! Yeah!
And here's an Eagle going to the box. And I didn't catch that. The initial hit came from Smith out there, and there must have been some kind of a retaliation on the check. Either way, the Eagles caught and will send one to the box. Huskies now on the power play. They'll start out in their own zone. Alvarez with it. Alvarez has Facette on the left wing. Facette up along the boards. Into the attack. Down below the goal line. She fans on that as she was trying to sweep it all the way around to Urbanova, who's awaiting at the point. Play down low. And then across the slot.
Eagles penalty number
no connection.
61, Mia Lopata. 2 minutes from cross check.
And Alvarez, nice reverse crossover there, avoiding the defense as Hinckley comes out of the cage to settle it down. She'll hand it off to Alvarez. Alvarez with Facette. Facette up along the left side, played around the end boards. Now that'll make it around to Urbanova. And Urbanova plays it out towards the point. Alvarez covering it up, rotating into position. Facette now with it. As she fights her way along the boards. Eagles with another 40 seconds left in the penalty kill. Here's Alvarez from the right side. Coming down low, that one comes off a skate. And the Eagles send one all the way down to Hinckley. Hinckley saucers it up ahead. And now Alvarez from the slot as she cuts through traffic and loses control. And this one comes back out. Raquette up to Alvarez. Alvarez over to Urbanova. Urbanova with a slap shot through traffic. And that one rises over the net as Urbanova will regain possession. And she'll pull up and neutral ice as we're about to go to 5-on-5. Urbanova from the left wing, shooting it off of the end boards. And that one doesn't make it to its target as the Eagles come away with it. Racing up ahead with help in the slot, looking for the second chance.
Nice one!
And with a little help out in front of Hinckley, Novotny helps her goaltender freeze up that puck.
That Another minor penalty. Referees Reese Joplin and Buzzy Rickard busy today, but pretty much every call has been spot on.
That's Mellencamp who goes to the box now. And now the Eagles from the left point, out to the right side. Good shot, and that's broken up. And McGrath with a great defensive play to deflect that and push it out in front of herself.
Time of the penalty, 7:43.
Eagles with a stretch pass out to the opposite side of the blue line, out to the point, left side, cycle back down low. Eagles with help on the backside as well. As we see Novotny calling out instructions where the threats are. And now the Eagles. Many of our visiting fans taking exception, looking for a call out there. Out to the point, Eagles with it. Just under a minute left in this power play. Eagles down by 2. The Eagles have won in this period. As they send it down low, and the Huskies trying to control it. Fire down on Sheridan. And that one comes right back out as the Huskies will battle for it in their own zone. Bookman battling for it. And that one's flung around the dashers. Pavlisova with pressure. 10 seconds remaining in the Eagles' power play. That one passed through the slot. But McNeil with some good pressure in the slot doesn't allow that one to get picked up. McNeil with it, tied up with a chipper, and that one blocked away by Hinckley. Hinckley with 18 saves on the game so far. And here comes Pavlisova with a shot. That one goes wide of the net and off the end board. Eagles with it. Played off the near side. Alvarez back on the ice. As she plays the loose puck. That's chipped away. And it'll roll down to Hinckley. Hinckley steps out, hands it off to Hagnes. Hagnes up ahead to Passett. Missing the connection, and that'll go for icing against the Huskies. So we'll send that back to the Husky zone. Face off to Hinckley's right with 4:57 remaining in the third period. Huskies trying to close out. Undefeated for the weekend. Trying to go undefeated as they are currently 10-0, trying to extend to 11.
I think they're 11-0, buddy. You might be right either way.
Urbanova down in the
The
corner.
O is what's important, right?
The O, that is the important thing. And that it's double digits in O. That's a good run. This one comes out to neutral ice. As we see Alvarez continuing to maintain pressure as she reverses course and now looks like a forward. Oh, and she pulls a toe drag between her legs. A showstopper as they battle for it at the half board. That one's sent down low. Passett racing in for it. A little help with Smith. And the Eagles with the puck. And they will play that the long way. But it'll make it for icing. Good thought. Rather than going straight up the ice, go the long diagonal. Maybe you won't get the icing. And you'll get the time to make the substitution. trying to control off of the face-off, unable to. Novotny with a nice sweeping poke check, which helps to shut down an impending 2-on-1. Stalled just outside the Husky zone, and the Huskies will come away with the loose puck. And it seems like they're ramping up the tempo. And we have a play stoppage, as that one just barely goes offside. A little unbalanced on their way into the attacking zone. Alvarez with it. Out in front. Picked up by the Eagles. Stick check by Alvarez. She races up ahead. Poked away by the Eagles, and here comes Hagnes. Hagnes up on the wing. That one shot down the ice, and it may not go for icing. And then again, it may go for icing. What's the ruling if the puck catches the official on its way down, but no opponent touches it on the way down?
The official's part of the play, so it doesn't. It's still icing.
It would still be icing.
Absolutely.
That may have
Timeout, Northwood.
And so with 2:38 remaining, third period action, Syracuse Valley Eagles down by 2. But in this case, Northwood taking the timeout. Interesting that they would take the timeout ahead of Syracuse Valley.
Coach Trevor Gilligan just making sure his young women are where they need to be for the remaining 2.5. Smart. Nothing more dangerous in hockey than a 2-goal lead.
And why is that?
Because that's what they say. No, I think it's just on that. You know what? I'm totally guessing here. There's nothing to lose for the team down by 2.
Right.
So they play harder, they play more riskier, and then you might find the other team that's up by 2 gets a little apathetic, a little lackadaisical.
Yeah, that makes sense.
What happens is you get that first goal, and that's the momentum. Second goal ties it up, and then you blow a 2-goal lead with under 3 minutes, and almost always that's the end of it.
So essentially, you're saying they're at risk of being not hungry enough.
Absolutely. So Trevor Gilligan pulled them aside, made sure that they're all ready for the last 2.5, made sure they know they got to play hard. Maybe 2 or 3 shifts left. Skate hard the whole time and end the game.
Go white!
Smart.
Sounds like it.
It's playing to win and not to not lose.
Right.
Which is my biggest pet peeve in sports.
So we take a look in, waiting the puck drop, and that's Pavlisova. That's one that kind of went towards the Huskies' advantage on it, but these face-offs, by and large, the Eagles have done well to come away with the loose puck off of the face-off, and there have been very few clear wins on the face-off. Here's Hagnes, and she has it stripped away. And now one-on-one with Hinckley. Oh, and Hinckley with the initial stop. The Eagles attacker having a tough time getting the second piece on it. One too many ticks around there, and Hinckley shuts it down.
Nice save from the Northwood goaltender.
And now we're back to the facet line. And now the Huskies get the loose puck. There's Hull out across the Headland. Headland looking for a shot. That one's sticked away by Sheridan. Headland around to the corner. Urbanova. McNeil was able to stop that one from getting into neutral ice. Played up ahead, Eagles from the right side. Now Hull. Hull plays it across. Headland with the shot. Stopped by Sheridan, and Sheridan covers up. That'll be blown dead. With with wholesale changes ahead of the face-off. That brings up Pavlisova for the face-off. With Bookman out there, Novotny, and McGrath. Here's Pavlisova, out to Bookman, out to McGrath. McGrath tries to put it on net, that goes a little bit wide. McGrath laying it down low. Bookman in the corner. McGrath. That one's mishandled by the Eagles as it gets returned right back down into the attacking zone as McGrath pressures in down low. This one comes out to neutral ice and we've got another whistle. We're inside of a minute remaining in regulation and an interference call against Pavlisova as she'll go to the box. Now this becomes very dangerous as we'll see 5-on-4 power play for the Eagles, and we will watch the Eagles net very closely here as they may decide to go 6-on-4 and empty out that net. Laid up ahead, Alvarez. Now the loose puck picked up by the Eagles. An errant pass a little bit too far away from the teammate, and that'll be flung right back in. Sheridan looking for an icing call, but she won't get it. Facet digging for it, battling it out, inside of 30 seconds remaining. Watch that net now as the Eagles cross over into the offensive zone. 20 seconds left. Shot out in front. Loose puck, second chance, kicked away on the back door. And an amazing save by Hinckley. Backdoor shot turned away as he recovered it.
Great save.
And it looks like that's going to be just about the icing on the cake. And Northwood extending their streak as they start the season 11-0. Some great goaltender play on the tail end of that period as they celebrate the victory and put another W in the win column. What a great game. Close throughout. And now both teams will join at center ice to exchange some goodwill on the handshake line. Good game. Good game. Safe travels. Good meals and good luck. What a great day to be a hockey player. What a great day to play hockey. From the 1932 rink in Lake Placid, New York, the famed Jack Shea Arena. That's your final. Northwood comes away with a victory 3-1. My name's Glenn Burnett, covering your play-by-play. Thanks so much for being here, alongside Matt Scheller, my producer, camera operator, and color commentary. Thank you so much, Matt. And to all who came to watch a great game, thank you. We'll see you next time.